Okay, I mean, on this switch of Joel Embiid, like, you got to be battling for real estate the entire time. Like, you cannot just look at this. You're going to start relaxing here. No, you cannot. You got to be still battling. Like, this is, if you just take a break, well, now Joel Embiid's in the charge circle. And this box out is difficult. Okay, so you double Joel Embiid right here. Okay, these rotations, like, this is probably Spencer Dinwiddie who needs to go to the corner. But if it's Mikal Bridges, you got to sprint. Like, this player's rotating here, this player's rotating here. Neither of these players that could potentially rotate to the corner are doing it anywhere near quick enough. Okay, we got another Nets double team here. Stop. So Cam Johnson can't be just staring at his man right now. He's got to be seeing the ball and over here because this is where he's going to have to rotate to. Like, look at Cam Johnson. Stop. Like, you got to be rotating now, but you're not even seeing the ball or what's going on. Like, if you're going to double, these rotations have got to be better. Okay, I mean, this is absurd. Another double team of Joel Embiid. Now, Mikal Bridges is going to leave here, okay? So as soon as he leaves, stop. You got to be telling Spencer Dinwiddie now, I'm coming here, you go here. Like, I'm recovering. Like, that communication is just taking way too long. Okay, I mean, come on. When Joel Embiid catches this ball, I would say it's important to be in front of him. Look at this Nets player right here. Why are you not getting in front of Embiid? Like, what you just gave, how easy was that? Okay, this is a complete catastrophe. The Nets are in a zone. You cannot have somebody guarding no one in the zone. Like, you're going to have to come up here, and this player's going to have to go up here. You know, this is James Harden, by the way. Like, when you have somebody in a zone guarding no one, like in man-to-man, you're leaving someone. Cannot have this. The Nets are in a zone. Here comes a ball screen right here. Stop. This Nets player can't be guarding no one. So Joe Harris wants to take Paul Reed. Dinwiddie comes here. This player's got to come here because this player then would have to come up here. Like, again, look what we have here. So right now we have two Nets players guarding one 76ers player. Bad zone. Okay, this is off of a turnover. First of all, it'd be nice if Nick Claxton would sprint back immediately, but he's going to jog back. Okay, fine, you want to jog. That's not great. But okay, where are you jogging to? You should be jogging towards this player. You're just getting back to where there's players that are already being guarded. Find a player that isn't. Like right here. Like, and then you jog too, so wow. This is horrendous defense from Spencer Dinwiddie. Get your feet set. Get in a defensive stance. Look at this. This is not a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. I mean, this is atrocious. Okay, I mean, if you're doubling, you can't just do it randomly. These rotations have to be perfect, especially here with James Harden. Like, as soon as you come over here, Spencer Dinwiddie's got to go here, and this player's got to start to move here. Like, look at, you're doubling. Look at Spencer Dinwiddie hasn't even moved yet. So you're not going to be able to guard James Harden. This is more awful defense from Spencer Dinwiddie. Get your feet set. Why is it okay to backpedal? Like, what are you doing? You have got to start battling for positioning now with Joel Embiid. You can never be comfortable. Like, you got to start battling now because if you don't initiate contact with Embiid, look at this, you're just standing there. So now who initiates the contact? It's Embiid, and you're sealed, and it's over. Okay, I mean, again, the Nets are doubling Embiid, but they don't know what they're doing with the rotation. So if Cam Johnson is coming to the corner, this player has to stay home. And then this player would come here, and this player would go here. We can't have two people going to P.J. Tucker like this because James Harden now is not going to be able to be defended. For Mikal Bridges, you're committing to this switch too early. Guard Embiid. When you get screened, and more importantly, when James Harden comes off the screen, then you switch. Look at Mikal Bridges right here. He just committed to a switch. Well, James Harden hasn't even come off any screen yet. So Cam Johnson's not going to be ready to guard him. Like, what is going on? Okay, if you're this Nets player right here, okay, you're trying to deny James Harden full court. Okay, well, he gets this ball now, so it is imperative that you sprint back and get your feet set. This cannot happen. Like, now you're backpedaling and you have no chance. I mean, less than no chance. Okay, Cam Johnson here has got to stop. You got to be staying underneath Embiid and battling for positioning right here. Like, you're fronting the post right now, and there's no backside help. Like, this is just a no. Here it is again. The Nets are trapping Embiid. Fine, but Cam Johnson's going to have to come to the corner. I mean, like, look at this. So the ball, where's Cam Johnson? You have to move. Standing here is not going to work. Box out. This is a 7-point game. Like, the net, you don't have one Nets player boxing out right now. None. Like, so where do you think this rebound's going? Okay, so for whatever reasons, Spencer Dinwiddie is just giving James Harden this angle right here. So this player is going to have to double. Okay, fine, but you're going to have to rotate. So let's take a stop. So if this ball gets thrown to the corner, Mikal Bridges has to come here. You got to X out. So it goes, this player goes here, and you go to the secondary option. But in thought, I guess. Bad switch. What is was there a switch communicated? Because if it was, it doesn't matter if you can get over this screen or not. You got to switch because you know this player's coming up to guard the ball, and it's bang, bang. So somewhere the communication was off. Really off. Why is Mikal Bridges backpedaling? Why can't he just keep his feet set? Get in a defensive stance. Like, what are you backpedaling for? Tyrese Maxey isn't going anywhere. So look at this. Now you're just going this way. Tyrese Maxey's starting to come this way. And you're off balance. So, and you ran right into that screen because you backpedaled. So now you're beat. That brings a double. And here we go again. Okay, so let's teach Joe Harris what a box out is. Stop. This is not a box out. Facing Paul Reed. You got to turn your body. You got to use the lower half of your body and move Paul Reed. This is not a box out. That is. My God. Have to stay connected to your man, all right? Because this player isn't going to set a screen. He's going to slip it. So stay connected to him. Like you're connected right now. Look at, why are you leaving? He hasn't set a screen. So now he slips the screen, and you're in trouble. Okay, I mean, your feet are set. You're in a defensive stance. James Harden isn't going anywhere. He's not going anywhere yet. Look at this. You're already moving your feet. He hasn't gone anywhere. So you're just off. You just made yourself off balance for no reason. This Nets player is way late to get out to Joel Embiid. You're going to need help in the gaps. This Nets player is going to have to shift in just a little bit. If his feet are set, unlike this Nets player guarding Embiid, then I can get up now, and when Embiid comes this way, I can stunt and help. Without moving my feet, I'll be able to recover and not give up any threes. But, I mean, this one-on-one defense is not going to work. This is bad footwork. If you're in drop coverage, which the Nets are, why are your hands on the screener? You should be in a defensive stance right now with your feet set so that you can guard the ball, you can stunt at the ball, but then recover to Joel Embiid. Like, look at this, right? You're backpedaling. You're not going to get to Joel Embiid. Okay, so this Nets player is fine guarding James Harden. He's in a defensive stance with his feet set. For some reason, the Nets are just going to switch out of nowhere. Look at this player. Look at this player. He's all over the place. His feet are not set. James Harden will cook you now.